It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
17, we go to the
Goff now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 71 yards. And the Lions are able to answer answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Bates' kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Complete. It's Dodson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
No touch.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Goff. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Goff. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gibbs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Bates' kick is good.
And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Now it's gone.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Pick up of 2 yards. And the Lions first down.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Now Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jalen Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Third and long.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
We go tonight. Listen. Hey, 76. 76.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
180.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Super 66. Obama.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
28 yards. That's
Goff going to shift him around. Gibbs is into the end zone. A touchdown, Lions. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
27 yards.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Elliott good extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
180. Hey, 5.
Here's Goff.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Listen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Marcus Epps there on the tackle.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This is 2nd and 8.
180. Turbo.
Gone. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions 1st.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan?
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
180.
To throw is Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 66 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Gibbs straight ahead.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
At the 48-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
10 yards to go.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
180. Super one. Tiger. Turbo.
Play action. It's Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Like 20.
In motion, the tight end.
Maverick.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He's into space past the 25.
Touchdown! Philadelphia!